Hello, welcome to Let's Talk Business with Mr. Parth, and today we are doing a very special episode with Mr. Parth, a visionary entrepreneur and the owner of Elevate First Accounting and Auditing firm, Elevate Business Solution, Elevate Digital Services and Elevate Global BPM Limited, and many more successful businesses and companies. How you are doing today, sir?
I'm good, Mydhilli. Thanks for managing all this. So we will have a detailed discussion. Whatever questions you have, you can ask me. So I will try to elaborate so you can understand how I started my life and how I am here today.
And we are eagerly waiting to listen your journey and story, sir.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm okay to answer you. You can.
Yes. Let's start from the beginning. Sir, can you tell about your early life and your family background?
Mydhilli, actually I born in a very small village of Odisha, and my father was in the government department. We were from a very landlord family, but I would not say we were rich, and I would say that we were not poor. Everything was available for my education, for my basic needs, everything was there. I was from a joint family. Then after I did my schooling in different places of Odisha, then I completed my graduation. I did several educations. I will not talk about those educations because that will take lots of your time. But yes, I will focus more on my experience part. Before coming to Dubai, my experience were very rich. I worked in top insurance companies and banks in New Delhi. I actually learned many things not from my education, from my experience. So my education, what I studied, most of them are, I am not using today's work life, but it was always in my mind that I will do some business.
That's really great, sir.
When I was studying in class 10th, just after that also I started some business. That was a video hall. Video hall means that time the alternative of cinema was video hall. Many businesses I did in my life. Some were successful, some were unsuccessful.
Like, how did your upbringing shape the person you are today, sir? You are very
upbringing,
humble.
if I will go to my upbringing, my parents and my family, that environment was never supportive for business.
Oh.
In my place, I believe it's across the lower middle class families, not middle class, lower middle class families, they send their kids to school so that they can grow and they can work for others. So it means they make themselves for job. But for me, I don't know how it was in my mind. Since beginning I wanted to have something of my own, but I was keep on working for other companies for many years. All those experiences I am applying in my business. So in this business I am running since last 13 years. So you can see the business at this point of time now.
Starting a business is never easy, sir. But what was the initial idea that lead to the creation of Elevate?
It was, Mydhilli, I would say, for this business there was no business plan. It was just a motive. Like something was there in me that was pushing me to go towards business. So today this is Elevate. So whenever I was working very dedicatedly. I was learning, but for me I was not having capital to invest, and whatever money I used to have, that was you can say that was my savings. And as a lower middle class family member, I was not daring that I will invest all my savings into any business.
So in early itself, you know that you wanted to be an entrepreneur.
I knew from the day one that I will do business one day, I will do business one day, I will do business one day. But people say that if you have a wish, someone will come and help. So actually this business I started by help of someone. He is related to my wife, and he is my wife's uncle. Actually what happened, Mydhilli, they wanted to start something for their son. Okay, they invested in the business. They thought that Parth will help and their son will work. But later what happened, their son gave up and he wanted to go back. This was actually in the very beginning. It was my idea, but this business was not mine. Investment was not mine. So they invested. When they invested and their son did not work, their son did not like this place or the way the work should happen because he was young, then I was having two alternatives. Either I should completely take charge of the business, or I should tell it's your loss, you take care. That time I was working for some other company. But I took the decision of leaving my job and taking charge of this business. My family, my family, my son were here with me. In Dubai, when you are working, things are very streamlined. Like you have this much of income and you have a plan that where I will spend my rent, my car installment, and how much I can send back. So when I left job, then my regular earnings stopped. I had to send my family back. You go back. I will try this business, and I believe this business will work. Once this business will work, then I can bring you back. So it was a difficult task. My son was very small. Sending them was a very difficult and
emotionally,
emotionally and emotional connection, killing all those emotions. Then I sent them back. My wife was supportive, so she was also somehow agreed to go back. Then I started working for the business, and the business, the Elevate, what you can see now, it was very small. Our first office was like little bigger than a bathroom. So in that office we were working. My first colleague I used to have, she is Floridith. So we 2-3 persons were working and started the business. Many months we could not able to achieve the break even. We lost. I used to use my credit card to pay the rent. I used to use my credit card to pay some bills, buying things for the office. Somehow it went through for 1.5 years. We were struggling. But when I came from job to business, I decided that I will never go back to job. I decided that I will not look back, because this was not my first business. Before also I did some business because of family pressure. Family wanted me to be an officer in any other company, having a big ID card. My father, my mother, my other members wanted me to see that, but I wanted to see myself in a different way. So I stopped making happy others. What you are thinking, you be there. I am not going to make you happy. You want me to be in job? No. Then I started business. There was no money even to stay in a proper place. There was no money to have proper food. But one thing I remember that we never felt in the last 13 years, that was whatever the reason, we used to pay salary on first. I never gave this excuse to any of our employees that today, this month there is no money, we will pay you later or something. Whatever the situation, that was a practice. I generally pray God that not for the profit, not for the growth of the business. I always pray how I can pay the salary first and other bills on time, so that nobody will ask me by coming when I will get my salary, when you will pay our bill, electricity, water, car installment and all. So some practices I followed, but by God's grace things went well. After 1.5 years, then you can see the business today.
Today we can see many more businesses and new ventures.
Yes, I keep on adding new ventures. Some I failed, but yes, those failures are learning. Sometimes you trust others, you think like Mydhilli will take care of this, so I will be a partner to Mydhilli and Mydhilli take care. So let's say if you are not taking care, it's not your loss, it's my loss. So I decided that I will take Elevate to the next level. By God's grace, we are achieving as a team one after one milestones. And in the beginning you told that owner of Elevate. I never consider myself owner, because the whole team are the actual stakeholder. Here my wife, my all colleagues, they support me unconditionally. Many colleagues we have, Vishal, Miss Priyanka, Siban, they are working with me since long.
But
Because
you are the leader for everyone.
I am the leader, but they trusted. They
Yeah.
trusted in my vision. They trusted, yes, this guy, the way he wants, he's taking things step by step. Vishal used to sit in that small bathroom kind of office, but now you can see we have infrastructure.
Yeah, they're the main
Yeah.
builders of.
So they helped us. So first thing, like what you should take care, if you are achieving, you should appreciate people. Instead of for complaining, we have hundred of things to complain. Hundred of things to complain. Same, but we should not forget to appreciate. If we are appreciating, if we are thankful to God, then every day new good things comes to your life. That's what I believe. Here we have a team in India, you know, we have a bigger team in India, some 25-30 people are working. My brother is managing the whole show in India, and I have some good friends who intended to join me. Friends means my classmate, they joined me. So they are managing the team in India, and Dubai, you can see how the business is going on. We are expecting some more growth, more sustainable model, and more people to work.
So, like, what are the biggest challenges you faced while building your business, and like, how did you overcome them?
I will tell you, Mydhilli, the biggest challenge is moral support. So when you are from a lower middle class family, that family have taught you to work for others when you born. You born, okay. My father used to say, my mother used to say, okay, my son will study well, my son will become an officer. Where my son will become officer? Not in my father company, because my father has no business. So I will be officer in others company. That's what my family wanted. Okay, they always feel proud to tell my son is working in XYZ company. If you are in the business, actually they don't respect you. So that phase, when you are trying to climb step by step, all those people, all your surroundings, they don't support you. But if you are telling, I am working for government of India, I am working for some big names, like I am working for Tata, I am working for Birla, I am working for that Citibank, they will be very happy. They will say, okay, sit.
Instead
Okay.
of building,
Yeah,
your
if you are
work for your
telling you are in the business, okay, what business you are doing? Sometimes back, one of my cousin, she stays in some other country, she sent her friend to meet me and told, go, he is my cousin. So he is doing something chota mota business, small business, something. You can go and meet, maybe he can help you to finding a job in Dubai. So that lady came to me, she was working in Bangalore. When she came here, she saw our setup, like some 40-50 people are working. Then she told, like, your cousin sister was telling like this, you are doing a chota mota business, but it's not a chota mota business. I told, yes, it's a narrow mindset.
Yes.
Because my family member, my cousins, they cannot think that someone from our family can have a business. So those were challenges. When you are trying to climb, they will never support. No one will give you money for business. No one will tell, okay,
Clap.
keep it up, try, you will success. Never. When you will tell people why you got into the business, you could have worked for somebody else, very good package you would get. I know that if I work for some others, I am not telling job is bad. It's my choice.
Yes.
It's my choice. If I will tell one British guy to eat rice and dal, he will not eat. He will look for pizza or something different. So it's my choice what I want to become. So I tried. Someone, by God's grace, someone came and helped me into investing money. Then I started the business.
I understand, sir, like how you came out from the challenges, like from your family and friends.
Yes, Mydhilli, thank you.
Every entrepreneur faces challenges, sir. Like how you bring back yourself when you really hit the down point. Like how you pull back yourself, sir.
Down point, I will give you one example, Mydhilli. There was a time, even I wanted to sell some shares of the company to some other guy. But end of the day it did not work. But if you are believing on God, I am a God believer. So by grace of God, I came out of that. I never felt that I cannot do this. I always had faith on me that someday I will get it done. I will
Strongest
get it done.
willpower.
Yeah, I will get it done. I never felt that it's not possible or it's difficult. And there were challenges. I never focus on the challenges. I always focus where I want to go. Everywhere there is challenge. And when there were lots of challenges, like the way I told you, I just kept my trust on God, and I increased my number of hours by working for the company, with the company, without getting anything from the company. I just used to make some money to pay the bills. That went through for 1.5 years. Even you can say sometimes I think of, I don't think of having a proper meal in JLT. The office was in JLT. I never had a proper meal by spending some 15-20 dirham in JLT just to save cost. The intention was always how to pay people on time, and I used to have my car installment some 1498 dirham that I used to pay because I wanted the car to be with me so that I can go and meet my clients. So that was the only thing I used to withdraw from the company. Rest, it was, you can say, zero from the company for 1.5 years. But still I never gave up in my mind that I will go back, I will look back.
But what keeps you motivated, sir, on your toughest days? Like, you have any mantra?
Motivated. If you can see your aim, it's by default it's motivated. If you can see where you want to go, if you have a plan that I will give good life to my parents, I will give good life to my family, then that will motivate you. And I cannot see myself failed. That's the fear. No, I am not failure. I will work hard, I will get success. I cannot see myself, you failed, you are depressed, you are disappointed, sitting ideal, people are talking about you, he failed, I failed, I will start new project. I failed, I will start a new project. So on the top, only success will be visible.
Yeah,
the failures will not be visible, failure will be covered. So I never looked back. I never thought that it will not work. I kept my trust on God. So this is where I live at today.
That's a nice explanation. And so, like, do you have any personal habits or routines that help you keep focused?
Mydhilli, I always wanted to be focused. What it motivates you to be focused? That's successes. If you are successful, then that's the motivation for you. If you are unsuccessful, yes, some disappointment can come. To be successful, you need to do hard work, and there is no alternative for hard work. And that hard work is not going to be done by one day, 2 days. You will say, I worked hard in January. No. You will have to work hard on January. You will have to work hard on June when the temperature is very high. Again, you will have to work hard when it's in the month of December when the temperature is low. You will have to 12 months, every day 10 hours you will have to work. I am not going to tell like now big company CEOs, they are telling you work for 18 hours, 20 hours. No. If you are working 10 hours in a day, that's also enough to build up something for you, for yourself, for your family. So my consistency towards hard work. Same thing I have been doing what I used to do on my first job when I was one employer. I was having fear that my manager will tell something if I am late. If I will not achieve my target, my manager will get angry on me. I have the same fear today, and I am driven by myself. I come office on time, I work for 10-11 hours, then I go back, and that is consistently happening every day. So that's you can say my consistency is my habit that keep me focused to the work. That's it.
So like many young people dream of starting new business, but they don't know where to start and when to start. Like, can you give one piece of advice to aspire the entrepreneurs?
Mydhilli, actually there is no such definition that I will tell that you start. Let's say you passed out from your graduation or after MBA you want to start some business. Just write down on one paper that I will never give up. Then you start your business. If you will never give up, when you are not successful in business, your friend will bring one offer to work for some other company. You are in Dubai, your friend will bring one opportunity for you in US, that US is better. So that time you will give up and you will go. Grass is always greener in the opposite side. So if you have promised yourself that I will never give up, it means you will never look back whether you did a mistake by not coming to the service sector, you started your business, then you start your business. So there is no right time, you can start today. I became late in starting business because I was not mentally that strong in my young age that I can say my family, my parents, okay, it's okay, whatever is your thought, I am going to do business. I became late. I was supposed to start business since like maybe more than 10 more years before. So right time is today. You can start today if you will not look back. Then what ingredients you need to make the business successful? First thing, when you are starting the business, your first brick for your building should come from honesty.
Honesty is the best.
First thing is the honesty. The first brick you are using for your building, check from that brick whether you got that brick from your honest hard work money. Means the capital invested, the intelligence you invested, the expertise you invested to grow that plant. So that all should come from honesty. You are stealing something from my company, stealing something from here and there, taking a loan, fake loan, and you are starting business. Do you think your business will grow? Today it will grow, tomorrow it will grow, day after tomorrow you will again come back. So first thing is honesty, second thing is hard work. Hard work you will have to keep on doing every day. When people, for me, I will consider myself a successful businessman and I will use the tag of business owner or I will use the tag of CEO when 1,000 people will work in the Elevate group. Till the time 1,000 people are not working, so for me, I am just an employee to the company. So when 1,000 people are working, 1,000 people's salary are going from the company, then I will use the designation of CEO or founder. Then I will feel proud of me that yes, I am founder of such a big organization. Otherwise, just having 10, 15, 20 people, I am not going to use those high designations like CEO, business owner, founder. That doesn't suit me.
Like how you always be very humble, very down to earth. Like how sir this comes
Humble
from?
means I will not say Mydhilli I am very humble, but I am down to earth for my work. For my work, whatever it is needed, I will do that. Whatever it is needed. If you will say, sir, nobody driver is not there, can you go and meet my client and collect 1500 dirham? I will be happy. If there is no one, I will go and do. I don't keep myself in a higher position. The moment most of the businesses are getting failed in the early stage, like 2 years or 3 years, because business owners, business founders, they think themselves like, Bill Gates of Microsoft. They feel themselves like that. You need to be in the ground when actually your achievement is not sustainable.
But here, like Elevate today is like far beyond of anyone's mind. Like we have so many companies, we have so many businesses. Still, you can like.
I will tell you, Mydhilli, I am still staying in a similar kind of small house where my other colleagues are also staying. Okay. I am still using my 10, 12 years old car because I don't want to take much risk. I don't want to take high benefits from the company till the time the company is not sustained. Sustained means the position you are maintaining, let's say for 5 years or 10 years, then you can say yes, the model I developed, it's going to work for future. Then you can take more and more benefits. Many businesses are getting failed because of that. People are suddenly, you will have a BMW car, 600,000, and you will stay in a villa, so you will increase your living cost. Then how you will focus on the business? To focus on the business, you need to have capital. Instead of having a big car, I will be happy a big money in my company account, because that gives me peace, because I know this is protecting me, that money. I don't want to buy a bigger car, bigger home. So all those things I take care not to be overburdened to the company. And I work, 3 employees what they work, I work alone for the company same. That's it, Mydhilli.
So like what next for Elevate? Do you have any upcoming projects or new business ventures in the pipeline?
Mydhilli, actually I have decided to be more into the domain instead of going outside the domain. In the last 2-3 years I tried some other domains. Now you know we have 3-4 major domains. One is Elevate Digital Services, Elevate Accounting and Auditing, Elevate Business Solutions. These are the 3 major. Other than that, we have Elevate Buy in India, that is the 4th business. So I want to continue these 4 business for some more time to bring more consistency and sustainability to that business. To support these businesses, to take this business to the next level, I want to take this business to the other countries, mainly
That's
in the
nice idea,
other countries and different locations. And you know, recently we decided to start our office in Noida. Some people copy us, maybe tomorrow they will also open office in Noida, so I wanted not to tell. We have a very good setup in Noida, so we will start in the coming 3-4 days from Noida. Then already the layout for other countries are going on. Hopefully we will have proper office in 2-3 more different countries, some in Europe, some in other countries. So we are planning to start. So that is the main thing. Why? Because Elevate Business Solutions, that is mainly working in the Middle East, Dubai. So we want more clients from those areas who are interested to have their office in Dubai and India. So bringing client from Europe to Dubai, or someone wants to enter India. Same way, people in India, let's say someone in Delhi, Noida, wants to start some business in Dubai, we can help. If someone wants to go to Europe also, we can take. So that model of taking people from here to there for the businesses and doing the business services, that's the major idea.
Like where do you see yourself or your businesses in the
I
next
told
5
you
to 10
next,
years?
the main plan is like when we, the final ultimate goal is when we can have 1,000 people working for the company. It's not turnover and all. The plan is when we will have 1,000 people depending on the company, and the company is depending on those 1,000 people. So that's the ultimate goal. So you can understand, if 1,000 people are working, so what should be the revenue of the company, and what assets we will have, and what kind of brand recognition we will have. We will list our company in the stock exchange in India, and we will take this company wherever, whatever countries possible, from Dubai to all other countries.
It's an incredibly inspiring conversation with you, sir. Before
Thank you,
we wrap up for today, like, do you have any speech to tell to our listeners?
No, that's it. So keep on following, keep on watching us, keep on watching our videos, so that you can understand how a person without having any family support, we started this business, what ingredients we kept on giving to this business so that the business is successful and many people are working and it's a brand in this Middle East. So what you all need for your business, if you are really looking for a business, what supports you require, actually you don't need any support. You just know when to start and you need not require to give up, then start your business. Anything you want to do in Middle East, Dubai, you can ask us, we will be helpful to explain you and handhold you to start your business. That's it, Mydhilli.
Thank you so much,
Thank
sir,
you.
and thank you to our listeners who are with us today, and thank you for today, sir.
Thank you, Mydhilli.